Hi guys, my name is Eberechi Igwe from Eric's Academy of Fashion, and on today's video I'm going to show you how to thread and use a Singer 367 sewing machine. So it's an electric and a manual sewing machine, and this is exactly what it looks like. So for this particular machine, if you want to thread it, you actually keep the thread on a thread stand. Normally it uses a small thread, but this is a fairly used sewing machine. It doesn't have a thread stand, so you can just use a bigger thread, just drop it, then wind the thread around like this, and you pass through the first. It's just a minor thread guide, like it has a little bit of tension on the thread so the thread doesn't go loose. After you pass it through there, you pass through the tension regulator. I'm going to add the link to my video on the different parts of the sewing machine and the uses, so you understand where the thread regulator is. So you could actually use the same technique for different machines. Once you know where the thread regulator is, the tension regulator, then the next part now would be to pass through the optic. Now you've put it through the tension. Know the parts you have to put it through. It's not everywhere there is a tension. It's kind of the last one, like the last one that has that is a little, it's kind of is tight, so that's where you have the tension. That's where you put through. Then you pass through the optic. After you pass through the optic, you now pass through the eye of the needle. Now the needle is fixed from front to back, so the slim rough side of the needle faces you, that's front. Then the smooth thick side of the needle faces the back, that's usually the flat part. So you pass through your needle, then you can now pick your thread from your reeler. So this machine has an inbuilt shuttle, so you get your elastic reeler, place it inside the inbuilt shuttle. Then there are like 2 cut holes in the inbuilt shuttle, so you pass them through the 2 cut holes. So I'm going to repeat this process so that you can see it better. So when you do that, you move your balance wheel and just dip in a little bit, just like other machines, and pick your thread from underneath. Then just take the thread backwards, put it in fabric of your choice. Then you can now reel. So you can reel manually, you can reel electrically. So in this case I'm using an electric sewing machine, and I have the electric belt attached to the motor. Once it comes on, there's a light that comes on. Sometimes the bulb works, other times it might not work depending on the machine you have, but for this machine the bulb works very well. So I can put it there, and this is the pressure foot. So that's length regulator upwards. Then if I want it to come forward, I can just push the stitch length regulator for downwards, and it keeps coming forward. So you can see where we have our tension. Just show you where exactly your thread should pass through. So these are stitch length regulators, so you can go up for you to back stitch, you can come forward for you to keep coming forward, like for your normal stitches. So I've put up my sewing machine. When you're done, you just put it off and set. So for our reeler, this is what we do. When we open the reeler compartment, you open it by sliding it. You pass through this tiny hole like this first cut. Yes, you just put it through first, then you put it through the second cut, fine. So you can see it's moving. The next thing, you just dip your thread using the balance wheel and pick it out. Then you can can now handle your stitching. So this is the balance wheel of the machine. This is the electrical components, that's the belts for electricity. So this is where you plug your pedal. You can unplug it as you wish. So you have 3 pins there, and you have 3 corresponding holes that fit into the pins. So when you're fixing it, you have to be careful so you don't shift the pins. There's something very common with Singer machines. Sometimes the pins on their own push in, so even when there's no electrical fault, so you just make sure it makes contact with the holes and you fix it in well, plug, then put on your machine and use as desired. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. You can hit the bell button to get notified every time I post a new video. I'm going to post other similar videos on this channel. I'm going to add the link to how to pedal the sewing machine, different parts of the sewing machine and functions, and how to set up a brand new vintage or blackhead sewing machine. It could be butterfly, it could be other products. And currently we still have these products on sale, Singer and other sewing machines. So you can call 070-3211-3474 to place an order. Thank you for watching. See you in the next training.